much better.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
What we got going on here?
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Oh, what was the name of this game?
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemark. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for SAROS running on PS5. SAROS builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Ooh. Okay.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
I don't know. I feel like there's a combination of games all rolled into this one right now, but I like what I'm seeing. I ain't gonna try to pause this too many times, but I like the way that the shield shows damage. How you can see it actually get pushed in from the effects of getting hit in the shield from blasting.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Man, you got to be really. You can't play this game if you like mentally exhausted. I can already see that right now because it seems like you have to be very quick hand-eye coordination to be able to jump and dive and do everything. But that is really cool that your shield absorbs energy for you to be able to go back at him.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold off me. I will find you. I promise.
Definitely a game that standing still will get your ass killed. So you are going to have to stay on the move.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression system, which means you will always come back stronger.
I like Second Chance. I like that. Get the burn from the sticks. Oh, what the hell we got going on here? Oh, shit. This is about to get nasty.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play SAROS on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on SAROS.
See, right now I'm very upset with the fact that I got a PC, a gaming laptop, and I gotta wait like I think like a year for this stuff if it actually comes to PC. So you gonna force me to have to get a damn PS5 or one of the 1.6s or whatever they coming out with. So they're gonna end up having me to bite the bullet. But y'all know, like I know, we ain't trying to pay full price for nothing. We definitely gonna be checking out some deals for the holidays because that's when it's gonna be the best thing. And I don't buy nothing brand new because they gotta work out all the bugs anyway. So they're gonna be forcing me. SAROS and some other stuff. Ghost of Yote is gonna make me have to forge out some money to get one of them damn things. Fuckers got me. Got me. It's no good though. All right, we starting out strong on State of Play. Let's keep it going. So please don't bring down the levels. Let's just keep going up. You know what I mean? March 20th. Sorry, looking good. Looking good. We're taking it out right. Taking it out right.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have
I'm not gonna
plenty
say I would
more.
play something like this, but it looks.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results.
Hold up. Did the hand get stuck in the pig or on the side of the pig? I'm a little confused on that one right there.
No?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Thanks. Like. That's something I would play, but I can see why people would play it. It's good music. These plane simulation games, they look like they're fun to watch and everything. This is not my cup of tea either. But I definitely can see how people have really put in a lot of time for making these games as well as people playing them because they are quite breathtaking, as they would say. Flight simulator. Okay, I was right. I'm not mad about it. I just don't care about.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock? Hoorah!
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
It's challenging me right now. Like, come on. That's my watch, my playback here. You know, with this ridiculous lagging here.
Stand by for re-attack call!
Light them up! We gotta move!
Woo!
Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October.
I like any game with a single player basis because I don't really like to play with people a lot. Pause. So I love playing single player games, and I'll do PvP if I really feel like it.
10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
What is that, Sid? Take it, man. God damn.
Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul
It's on
Reaver.
its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No 2 playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Man, one good scare and everything in between, because October is my favorite month out of the entire year. I like October more than I like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Halloween month is me, because it's the only time of the year that somebody can dress any way that they want. People don't really, scuff about it. But in the world we live in today, I guess every fucking day is Halloween. Let's just be honest.
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a
Man, this is gonna be so fun. Like, I'm definitely gonna be Michael Myers. I think we all are. But it's gonna be cool to actually be one of the people to work to not be the victim, as they say. But that's really cool.
Civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Man, okay, so I gotta wait till next year, which gives me enough time to get a PS5 so that I can actually play this because this is gonna be fun because it's just gonna remind me of all of the movies, especially the last ones that they just came out with because they beat the hell out of Michael Myers on the last movie, but he still got up and murdered everybody. It's just that dude's a force. I don't find him scary though.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games.
Now, what would be scary is if they created a Candyman game. I would be scared of that. This is the only person through all the horror stuff I've watched that's ever scared me, and that's because I grew up in the hood. And there was like guys that were pimps or whatever that looked just like that dude, kind of dressed like him too.
First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Remember Seven Deadly Sins? I watched it. It was a good. I thought it was really, really dope. I thought it was well put together, great story. Never wanted to play this. I ain't gonna want to play this game. I'm just be honest with you. It's just not yet again, not my cup of tea. But Seven Deadly Sins, it was good. So I know people are gonna get sucked into the world, especially if it's a story that's specifically for this. They're gonna want to know. This should probably be a good seller, I'm sure.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. Hey! But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now.
Not bad.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make us Shoguns, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Neo 3. That's gonna be crazy. That's a game I always play. I never played it, but I watched a lot of gameplay. Ah, that would be massive.
妖術など恐るるに足りん。喉も聞かれ。予定通り蜀の陣を炎に沈めます。
反撃を開始するぞ。
戦場ゆえ武をもってお答えいたそう。俺が最強である証明してくれるわ。
Exactly. That's what I thought. Man, this looks like it's going to be kind of a packed year. 2026.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
It's breaking up out of there.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリスクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Now then, shall we play?
先輩アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れた、いわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
All right. The start of a whole new world.
Inferno. They have really made side scrollers just I need to like get back into some of these types of side scrolling games, but they've just made them look so good because a lot of them would have good stories. It's just they would look kind of crappy. But man, over the years they look really good, and they still keep the greatness of the stories that they have with a lot of these. But I really need to start getting back into them because this one looks interesting. Okay.
デスクワークスのディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発
Dang, hand-drawn pen art? That is, okay.
はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Okay.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written. By our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greymane. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your end!
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson Desert. Okay, so I believe I've been seeing some gameplay from this game. I think throughout the year, this year, matter of fact, and it looks like a good time. Look like it might be a really deep story. I like the graphics and how they set everything up. But I even liked the gameplay when I was seeing it before. So it's gonna be cool to see the turnout on this game right here. If it's not, I don't think it's already out. Oh, comes out next year. There you go. So they must have put out stuff caliente. That's what we got going on here. Oh, wow, this speaker. I'm gonna be honest with you. They look really cool. They probably work very well, but I technically like to have my headphones on because I like the sound in my ears and not bothering anybody else. But you know, sometimes you get some fucking and you be like, I don't care if you hear it.
Everybody in the shadows coming out today. Everybody in the shadows coming out to play. Everybody in the shadows coming out today. Everybody in the shadows coming out. Here we go. Ooh, 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 here we go.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, my Sony headphones I had before when I used to have, I think it was a PlayStation 4 is what I had last. That surround sound was crazy. It was definitely just as good as you having like the outside speakers like this right in your headphones. They were dope. My child,
Now you know.
she kept sleeping.
Now you know. Here we go. Ooh, 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 here we go. Ooh, ooh, here we go. Ooh, ooh, here we go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation Blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Hold on. I gotta check. Is Alan Wake 2 even on PC or is that still on just PlayStation or is that never coming? I'm gonna look that up right now while this is going on.
You remember me? You remember me.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight!
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
I'm not even gonna lie. I just beat that like probably a month ago, and I have been itching to play it again after. And I played the Last of Us 2 remastered, and all I can think about is wanting to play that again. Now, granted, I have Dying Like the Beast that I need to play, but this right here, it's been calling me to play it again. I don't know why. I know why it got bad reviews because of that one scene that I didn't even want to see. But other than that, the gameplay was solid. Like it was intense. When it was intense for a long period of time when you got in the middle of something. It wasn't short. You know what I mean? It was really, really good, a good game to play. And it's a game that I definitely want to play again and I'll probably play more than two times. So if you haven't played it yet, you need to really not listen to anybody, block out the noise, and play the game because it is addictive to play, to be honest with you, in my personal opinion.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Well, I guess apparently it's only on the Epic Games Store from what I just found out, and somebody does have a video how to get it to be able to play. So okay, so it is something playable that I'm seeing on Epic Games, but I need to get out of the Epic Games Store. Hey man, as long as I can find a way to play it, that's all I care about. Cause that second one looked crazy.
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども。
I guess technically that Gran Turismo would be like a racing or driving simulator.
この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Got more control? Okay. I wonder how many people gonna keep that thing clean because a lot of people don't like to wash their hands. So I'm wondering how people have it. How long is it gonna stay white, or is it gonna become like a cream color beige? Because people kind of nasty. Might want to get two.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh. Hell. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Now we got to the good stuff. I have purposely blocked out anybody that's doing any reviews or anything about State of Play specifically for Wolverine because I've been waiting for this shit and I want to be surprised like everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God. What we've been seeing over this didn't do it any justice, which is why I've seen so many people have so many mixed reviews up to this point. But oh my fucking God, this looks fantastic. And to play as Wolverine is going to be an epic situation of carnage, death, and blood.
Where I go. How far I run.
Hold up. Is that Omega Red also? What the fuck is going on, man? They kept us in the dark on this shit. They just fed us they treated us like mushroom, fed us shit and kept us in the dark because this right here look fucking insane. Oh my God. I'm so hyped right now.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is gonna be so crazy. Man.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Thank you. Fuck, it was so good, man.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks...
Man, I felt that shit. As soon as I seen that opening right there, y'all saw the excitement that came out of me, because fuck, this is just, oh my God. It's like I need a cigar, maybe some bourbon after looking at this.
maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
I knew that was him.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put her in?
Kudos to y'all for staying true Kudos for that, because we have ran into a lot of motherfuckers out here that have not been true to the game.
Insomniac stamp on that. How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
I'm so glad that you have it too, because that is what he does. We've seen that in the movies, played by Hugh Jackman, which gives you a proper, like, fuck around and find out when it comes to Wolverine, which is fantastic. The comic books, like everything about him, man, that aggression and that rage that he pulls out, that all had to be in there. And they did all of that from what I'm seeing here. I will buy a PS5 just to play this fucking game, like straight up.
Fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else.
Sorry, I'm not gonna keep pausing it, but this is a game you play after you've had that day that took you right to the edge of just a bunch of bullshit happening, and you like, I need to get out some aggression. Of any game that you could possibly play, this would be the fucking game that you would play.
You've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Man, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just so fucking excited, and I'm glad that they kind of put out some good stuff at first through State of Play. Took me through some boring things because none of those other games that I will probably even play. And then bring me right back up with like a shot of fucking adrenaline to my soul for Wolverine at the end. Great job. Great job.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo! Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fight will continue.
All I can say is this was a great State of Play. SAROS looked like something I want to play, definitely. And it looked like you better be on your A game on that one. And I can see a lot of videos of people dying over and over and over again. I can definitely see that. Um, some of the other games, they look good. I can see why people like them and want to play them, but they are not anything I care about playing. Um, as well as they really got me charged up right now for the Wolverine game because there have been so many mixed reviews, people putting out, I guess you could say fake lies or whatever it is, fake news, whatever you want to call it. But to actually see it all put together and the developers of Insomniac who do put out like top notch stuff, it is great to see that they really put in the work. They actually gave us what we wanted and what we've been looking for in the Wolverine game, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I will literally buy me a PS5 before that game comes out just to play that damn game because it looked fantastic. State of Play this year was fantastic. Check it out if you haven't. Let me know if you like my commentary and you want to see more from me. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you gonna play, what you not gonna play. If I was wrong about some or I was right, just let me know that you got some engagement with what I'm doing so I can keep doing this. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on another reaction from me later. Peace.